Hi everyone, my name is David Kimiti. I'm the head of research and monitoring at Lewa Wildlife Conservancy, where we are today. My background is in rangeland ecology, so I study interactions between soils, plants and animals on dryland ecosystems or rangeland ecosystems. I love working at Lewa primarily because I have a very dynamic team. I have a very engaged team that's been helping me. I do get quite a lot of information back from this team, and this information helps management directly, and we can inform the decisions that the management will make regarding our species conservation. The next big activity for Lewa will be to help map the eco-hydrology of the Lewa Borana landscape, working in collaboration with the Southwest Research Institute and the CETRAD, which is based in Nanyuki. So there'll be a lot of mapping, there'll be a lot of describing the water flow and quantifying inflows and outflows from the Lewa Borana landscape. Well, because not only is the hydrology of the landscape important to Lewa and Borana for our wildlife, because we need to know what wildlife numbers we can sustain and whether or not we have overdeveloped or underdeveloped water resources for the wildlife that we have, but also the communities to the north of us rely on the water coming through Lewa, and to better quantify what's coming in, what we are using and what the communities are getting will help both the communities to the north and the south of us be able to better address issues with water shortages that happen during drought periods. I think first of all a lot of goodwill. Lewa is a very beautiful place, which always helps when you're trying to get people to believe in you and invest in you. But I think the biggest driver for me is the hard work and the dedication of the people on Lewa, primarily the rangers on the ground that have been responsible for bringing down the amount of poaching that has been happening over the last decade or so. To support staff and the entire Conservation and Wildlife Department, I think is doing a really great job providing numbers and providing information that management then uses. To all our other support teams, logistics, marketing, and communications as well, they all work together to sell Lewa to the outside world and tell our story to others that then are able to come back and help us. Lewa primarily acts as a haven for the black rhino and the grevy zebra, which are the two of the most endangered species we have in Kenya. Between Lewa and Borana, we hold 12% of remaining grevy zebra in the world actually, and about 11% of the black rhino population in Kenya. We also do have white rhinos, which are not as endangered as the black, but are still vulnerable species. I'd say rhino, and funny enough, amongst Kenyans, the Lewa Marathon. Those are the two things that I've found most people know about Lewa. If I'm just walking in the streets of Nairobi and say that I work in Lewa, most people go, Lewa Marathon or rhinos. So I think rhino conservation and the Lewa Marathon are the two biggest things that Lewa is known for.
David, do you have a plan to do the marathon here?
No, I'm not very good at running unless I'm being chased by something. So I don't think I'll be doing the marathon anytime soon, but never say never. I think if I work up the fitness to do it, I think I have a 5-year strategic plan to run the marathon. That's the current plan.
Nice.
My favorite species is the elephant. I studied elephants for my master's, looking at their abundance and distribution in Laikipia, and ever since I've just been fascinated by their interactions and family group dynamics. I worked at Lewa Research Center, driving around looking for elephants and taking photos of them, which is something we hope to be able to do on Lewa, so that we can better understand the family dynamics and problem elephant dynamics.